Richard Chamberlain is a celebrity chef and restaurateur. If you ever get into the Dallas, Texas, I believe Dallas would be correct. Am I right with that, Richard?
Yeah, that's exactly right. I've got a steakhouse in Dallas. It'll be 25 years old this June, so we really know our beef.
Well, Texas, you do, and Texas. If you ever get there, you got to go to one of these restaurants owned by celebrity chef Richard Chamberlain. Now, listen, Texas, they do like their meat, and meat just fits in perfectly for Super Bowl Sunday, don't you think?
Oh, it really does. I always like to put out a lot of good protein, during Super Bowl. People love beef. They love pork. They, love ribs and chicken and everything. So, it's quite a spread when I do my Super Bowl throwdown.
I'm told that you can assist people with a few tips on what they should serve at their party this weekend.
Yeah, exactly. So here's the thing. Make sure all this stuff that you can do at least the day ahead of time, and then finish it off the morning of.
Good idea,
what you don't want is to be stuck, right in the middle of the Super Bowl, having to finish things, having to cook things. You want to enjoy the game, the commercials, your friends. So get everything done in advance. Things like, we like to put a fancy twist on deviled eggs, for example. Deviled eggs are inexpensive. We have a dish at the steakhouse. As a matter of fact, we top the deviled eggs with candied bacon and lobster. So it's a great way to kick up a deviled egg and make it super delicious.
Make it extra healthy.
Talk about a fun thing for a Super Bowl party. And then, meatballs are great. We do a combination of prime beef and bison in our meatballs, top it with a little Texas whiskey peppercorn sauce. And again, all this stuff can be done in advance. It's real easy. Shrimp cocktails, easy to put out. I love a great cheese fondue, and I think it's great. I learned to make it when I was a chef at a hotel in Aspen, Colorado back in the 90s. Just a little white wine with some shallots, cream, some fancy cheese, just whatever's in your refrigerator. Heat it up, again, with some cream. Put it in the blender and process it.
Yeah.
And then have some crusty bread some good quality crusty bread on the side. And, you can just put it out over a little warmer for the whole game, and people will go back. You can even put vegetables next to it in case you have guests that don't eat meat and are looking for an alternative or something healthy like my wife likes. So those are some great tips for, having a fun and delicious Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's really awesome, Andrew.
So my big question is, they have a lot of bars will do themed drinks or specialty cocktails for the two teams. Anything planned on that for the menu for your places, or any team-themed foods?
Yes. So really, as it relates to themes, it's the type of food that's typically served in those regions.
Right.
And, of course, you want to try to get the team colors in. Now, in Texas, we rely on tortilla chips a lot. So we have a local tortilleria that actually makes them fresh. So they'll make a blue corn tortilla, for the Patriots, and a red. And then we'll get a green tortilla for the Philadelphia Eagles. You
Nice.
can also incorporate herbs into your drink, like basil green is great for Philly, and just lots of different fun things to do there.
Can I ask you a non-Super Bowl question? Gordon Ramsay was just out and did an interview. The yeller and the swearer did an interview and said these three things are out now, overused and out. And I'd love your opinion. Foams. Wagyu, which is that Japanese steak, right? And truffle oil. Do you agree with him on that?
Well, I tell you what, I disagree on Wagyu. We have in Texas, we have so many great Wagyu producers, and these are ranchers that import Japanese steer from the Kobe region of Japan. They're Wagyu steers. They bring them into different parts of our country here, and then they crossbreed them with Black Angus, and they produce some beautiful marbled beef. And let me tell you, we sell a lot of it in our restaurant.
And so, and the G is silent, right? Is that the case then? So it's
Correct.
Wagyu?
That's
Wagyu.
correct, yeah.
Boy, I must look like an
Wagyu.
idiot when I'm trying to.
That's right, yeah.
And then when I have to say, oh, I'm sorry, that's too much for me.
I love the Wagyu.
I mean, any restaurant owner that has that beef has got to love it because people are spending $90 on a fillet, right? Wow. I mean, you can make some money with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the fact that it's locally raised. You know, like the ranch that does ours is an hour north of Dallas, and so they bring it in twice a week to us, and I know exactly. I visit the ranch frequently. I know exactly how great a job that they're doing with this beef. And,
yeah, that's awesome.
You can't beat it. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Now, truffle oil, that's something that is becoming a little passé. The main thing is that chefs tend to use too much of it. Show some restraint.
Yeah.
If you're gonna, like we have a Parmesan truffle grits in our steakhouse that people love, but we just put a little touch of truffle oil in it to give it a nice background taste.
Yeah, because that's a strong. I mean, that's a very strong flavor.
Oh yeah, you can really overdo it.
Yeah.
Some of these chefs will dump half a cup in some mashed potatoes, and oh my god,
that's truffle potatoes. Yeah. And then the foams, you see the foams in a lot of the fancy restaurants. He says that's gone to, I don't know. I guess it's probably how you use
foams?
it. Yeah, yeah. We have to get you guys.
Yeah,
yeah.
Are you talking about steaks with big bones on them?
Foam, F-O-A-M, foam.
Oh, foam. Yeah,
foams.
Foam is gone.
Yep.
Yeah,
that is gone.
It's passé. I was glad when that went away. It's one of those things that when it hits your table, you can't even hardly taste it. You can barely see it.
Yep.
And, it's really not worth all the trouble that it is. So I'd rather have a hot steak with a beautiful porcini mushroom butter on top than a porcini mushroom foam that I can barely taste.
Wow, that sounds. Now you got me.
I agree with him on that.
All right, Chef. Again, do you have a website people can follow, a book out, or anything like that you can promote?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, ChamberlainRestaurants.com. I have a steakhouse in Dallas that'll be 25 years old in June, and a seafood restaurant that'll be 17 years old. Come see us when you're down here. ChamberlainFishMart.com, and then my book is the Healthy Beef Cookbook. It was a partnership between me and the National Cattlemen's Beef Association, so you can go online and find that. But I hope everybody has a great Super Bowl and enjoys it. Be safe.
I'm just to spite you guys. I'm going to serve foam at my Super Bowl. All right, Chef. Listen, thanks so much. We appreciate it. Have a wonderful weekend. All right.
Okay. Thank you. You too.
All right, Chef Richard Chamberlain, and really. Those restaurants those are steakhouses. You get a real piece of steak down there.